So, actually, tidbit, funny thing about it, right? I know, I actually met Blasphemous in real life, actually. I actually met Blasphemous in real life. I actually, well, yeah, took a picture. I don't think I have the picture anymore because I think it's on my old phone. So, um, but yes, the funny thing about it specifically is that like I don't remember much. Like I remember he used to be a pretty well known like YouTuber back in the ye old times. Is he still like doing content by any chance, or is he like long gone? Blasphemous. Does he still make content? That's the question I ask. Blasphemous HD. A toxic reaction channel. What? This channel is dead now? Whoa, what happened? Oh my god, is he actually like gone? Like he has this channel here is what I assume this is his channel, question mark? Yeah, that's him. Whoa, holy shit, he looks so different from before. Yeah, because holy shit, dude, he only is getting like 1.5. He's only getting like 1,000 viewers, and he has like 1.7 million subscribers. I don't even know what happened, to be honest. I'm curious. I'm very curious to see what was like. What's the downfall? Like what actually happened? I'm curious. Let's take a look at it. The Internet Anarchist has an info on him for us. I knew him. Like I knew him. Like I interacted with him. It's very interesting, actually.
From millions of views per video to barely struggling past a few thousand, Blasphemous HD TV has had one of the most pitiful downfalls in YouTube history. And
Wait, 2.4 million subscribers terminated April 18th, 2022. Monthly gain subscribers for Blasphemous HD TV.
he has no one but himself to blame for his demise. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist.
Oh shit, what
YouTube
happened?
documentaries, and today we'll be looking into the downfall of Blasphemous HD TV. It's hard to believe this now, but there was a time when Blasphemous HD was considered the golden standard for reaction content. Instead of just re-uploading popular content with his emotionless face in the corner, he would actually pause whatever he was watching and add meaningful or funny commentary.
God damn! Dude, I feel for the cameraman on that one. His was like this close from getting tail whipped.
His large personality and often hilarious reactions resonated with millions of people who tuned in to watch his videos every single day. Compare that to today, and his situation couldn't be more miserable, with one sad fan writing, "I miss the old BHD. I remember the days coming back from school to watch BHD. Back in 2013 to 2016, I probably would have said he's the best YouTuber out there, but now he's a sad shell of his former self, with weird Dolomite tattoos on his arms."
What the fuck happened? What happened? Holy shit, dude. Cause like I kind of stopped watching him like after a certain while. I don't remember when. I really don't. I don't know. My past memory is so fuzzy. I don't really remember much.
But the thing is, unlike many other YouTubers who experience a downfall, there wasn't a single major controversy or drama that tanked Blasphemous HD's career. Rather, his monumental fall-off is caused by a series of bad decisions and blunders that slowly eroded the love his fans had for him over the years. These blunders include everything from his treatment of his friends and girlfriend to a drastic shift to
treating his friends and girlfriends like trash. Oh, lowering the quality of the content. Well, for me specifically, right? I'm making very trash tier content right now, right? But once we get the ball moving for everything, you know, then we start getting the good content coming in, because I do want to make actual good content. The top tier content that I want to make off the top of my head, right, for the channel itself is animations. That's what I want to do. Like that's like the pinnacle. That's like the pinnacle top, you know.
Quality of his content. However, to fully understand why Blasphemous HD fell,
But sorry for pausing, but I have to work my way from the bottom and then work my way to the top. That's just how it is. Heard he was toxic with his ex-girlfriend and was an ass to his friends. Really? I used to watch him. Like I actually had a picture with him actually. I like ran into him one time.
fell off so hard, we first have to understand how he got so popular in the first place. Richard Maurice Stanley Barnett started his YouTube career back in 2008 with a channel in his real name called Maurice Barnett. Content on his channel was a complete mixed bag of horror games, skits, song covers, and storytime videos. He posted on his channel until 2013 before moving on to a brand new channel called Blasphemous HD Gaming.
That's the one. That's the one. That's the one that I remember. This is the one because I remember that profile picture.
As the name suggests, this channel was mainly focused on gaming-related content.
That was dumb. Oh.
However,
This is what I watched. This is what I watched. I remember this because of the profile picture. Because of from the
gaming
Boondocks.
content, Maurice also started posting storytime videos and turned them into an ongoing series.
All right, so I'm working at Walmart back in the day, and Walmart, they used to treat their customers like gold, and they used to treat their employees like so much so that the customers even started treating the employees like.
And after nearly 5 years on YouTube, this is where Maurice's career first started taking off. He was now consistently gaining new subscribers as viewers were genuinely interested in his over-the-top gameplay reactions, as well as his unique and often hilarious stories.
Yeah.
He was so successful, in fact, that Maurice decided to go all in and created 3 new channels in the next 2 years. Blasphemous HD TV in November of 2014, Blasphemous HD Pranks the same month, and Blasphemous HD TV 2 a year later in November of 2015. With these new
Jesus
channels
Christ.
under his belt, Maurice
I can barely handle 2 channels. I've kind of neglected my second channel to upload the VODs. Yeah, I'm sorry. I want to upload those VODs, but I've just been like so tired, you know, and I just kind of like don't want to upload the videos. That's the only thing. I think what I'm thinking of doing is probably like maybe you know what I'll do instead actually? I'll probably probably I'll end the stream and then restart the stream back up, but then just have it only for the gameplay part, and then just have that uploaded onto the VODs channel. I think it'll make my life a little bit easier because then all I have to do is just post all I would have to do is just post the thumbnail, and that's it. I think that would make my life a little bit more easier.
diversified his content even more. Blasphemous HD TV and Blasphemous HD TV 2 were mainly reaction channels, where he would post his reactions to anything and everything, from ghost sightings to horror animations.
No.
After the shot was enhanced and had light added, the child resembled an angry ghost heading towards the birthday girl.
Oh, hell no. Nope. People wonder why I'm not celebrating my birthday today.
Blasphemous HD Pranks was focused on prank videos, with the new crew members he assembled for content.
It's not in anything. So, I don't know what it is. What the?
These new additions included Chavez, Randy Jackson, Brandy P, Dr. Girlfriend, who was Maurice's partner at the time, and his brother KTTV. You can think of it as an early version of the Content House model that was later adopted and popularized by the likes of David Dobrik and the Paul brothers. And
oh, I see. I never knew he had a crew, you know? I never knew that.
Flawlessly. By 2018, his 4 main channels had nearly 4 million subscribers in total. All of his videos on the main channel were also clearing 1 million views without any issues.
Jesus Christ.
Importantly, viewers actually loved.
Bro, the guy was getting like millions of views. Bro, imagine how much, dude, he fucking made bank or so back then. He must have made bank.
the content Maurice and his friends were putting out, regardless whether it was a reaction to something, a prank, or a vlog. Unfortunately, 2018 would also mark the beginning of the end for Maurice's media empire. His career has been in constant decline ever since, and only seems to be getting worse by the day. So what happened? How did such a
Why?
successful and beloved YouTuber become nearly forgotten by the internet? As I briefly mentioned earlier, BlashpamousHD didn't come crashing down as a result of a single big controversy. Instead, its descent into irrelevance was fueled by a series of blunders by Maurice, the first of which was cheating on his then girlfriend Karen, aka Dr. Girlfriend.
Bruh, are you serious? Why, dude? Why?
It all started in 2016, when Maurice's channels were growing at an incredible pace. During this time, Dr. Girlfriend had also become a consistent part of his content, and the fans loved her dynamic with Maurice in the videos.
You don't have any product?
Well, please don't ever touch me again.
Oh my
What a dick!
God.
What a dick! What a dick!
The shade.
That wasn't even shade. That was just flat out. Don't touch me.
They really wanted to fight.
She was trying to make it seem jokingly. He's the one who made it uncomfortable. Girl in the blue was just kind of like,
I feel bad for her. She's just sitting like,
so yeah, those trees are blooming, huh? Look at that shiny ground.
Everything was going well, but then one day, Maurice woke up to something extremely shocking. His girlfriend of 5 years had her bags packed and was ready to break up with him and leave. But before you feel bad for Maurice, know that the reason she broke up with him so suddenly was because she found out that he'd been cheating on her for quite some time.
Damn, dude. Oh, come on.
Maurice announced the breakup a while later, in a tweet stating, "Remember the news I couldn't tell y'all a while ago? Well, I'm single now. Dating is gonna breed so many new dating horror story times." This left the viewers shocked, as many of them enjoyed seeing the two together in videos. This announcement was also quite vague, which made fans speculate over the reason behind this sudden breakup. However, they wouldn't get a concrete answer until January of 2018, when Chavez uploaded a video to his personal channel titled, "Why don't Chavez and BHD hang out anymore?" In this video, Chavez detailed the whole story of what actually happened behind the scenes. According to him, Maurice told him about how he's been cheating on Dr. Girlfriend with various Instagram models.
He let the clout corrupt him and developed a bad ego. Ugh. This is definitely, yeah, feels like, because like, you know how like the early YouTubers, right? At least like a good majority of them, or a handful of them, like the clout really gets to their head and completely becomes like the word corrupted, you know? There's just some people who can't really handle the fame and glory, you know, and this is probably one of them right here. That kind of sucks, in my personal opinion. Damn, dude. Man, dude, that's just not the right move. That's such a dick move.
He also told this to Chavez's girlfriend, Skitten, who was also best friends with Dr. Girlfriend, leading to Dr. Girlfriend finding out, as well as eventually breaking up with him. And the reason Chavez made this video 2 years after the breakup was because Maurice was making up lies that Skitten was the one who cheated on Chavez with him.
Him and Dr. Girlfriend had an argument. Dr. Girlfriend was talking to us about it when she came over to the crib, that they had an argument and Skitten's name came up somehow in their argument, and he decided Skitten must have told Dr. Girlfriend something, so she helped figure out that he was cheating, right? But at the end of the day, I don't really give. I mean, even if my girlfriend did tell Dr. Girlfriend that he was cheating. It's what she should have did. So who cares? I think the only reason now that he's saying that it was really Skitten cheating on me is so that now when I bring this up, it makes it really confusing. Like, who's cheating on who? Who's trying to fuck who?
But things would get a lot more clear when Skitten also posted a video titled, "I tried to sleep with my best friend's ex," with a very special guest, Dr. Girlfriend. In the video, she basically confirmed what Chavez had revealed in his video.
What is the reason that you and BHD broke up?
Well, he cheated on me with multiple different women. So.
She also
Yeah, that usually is like the kicking of the stone to create an avalanche of like disastrous stuff to come along. That usually is, you know, That usually is how it starts, you know. You cheat on your significant other with these other, you know, Instagram models and shit like that, you know. I'm like, why even bother at that point, dude? You found somebody who you know, has made your life happy, and then you decide to throw that away for what? For like what? Like a fucking free pussy or something like that, or whatever on Instagram? Come on, dude. Ah, dude, that's just not good.
Revealed that Maurice had been cheating on her for 3 years in their 5-year relationship.
3 years? Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. All right, yeah. Okay, I thought it was like a few months or something. No, this shit has been going on for years. Wait, can I hear that again? It was 3 years, right?
She also revealed that Maurice had been cheating on her for 3 years in their 5-year relationship.
How long?
Dude, that's fucking crazy, dude. What the fuck? In a 5-year relationship, you started cheating on them in like the third year of the relationship? Why? Why? Oh, man, dude.
How long were you together again?
Almost 5 years?
And how many of those years was he cheating on you?
About 3 of those.
Oh, 3, you say?
In other words, he spent more time cheating on her than he did being loyal to her. Dr. Girlfriend did mention that it had been years since their breakup and she had completely moved on from him. However, while she was in a better emotional space, this reveal was a devastating blow to longtime fans of BlashpamousHD, who were now seeing the true colors of their beloved YouTuber. However, they were still waiting for a response from Maurice about the whole situation, hoping that this was all a lie and that he would reveal the real truth. Unfortunately, they kept waiting, but the response never came. That is until 2021, a whole 3 years after the reveal, when Maurice showed interest in addressing the matter, but there was a catch. You see,
3 years? 3 years? Man, he sure loves his number 3, alright. God, Jesus Christ. Dude, why don't you just... Ugh, okay. Even then, at the end of the day, you know... Yeah, it's something... It's pretty shitty, right? It's pretty shitty what he did, right? But would that be canceling his career? Probably not, to be honest. It probably wouldn't cancel his career. But it does make him an actual shitty person to be like, you know... At least, like, man up and own it, you know?
after having monetization issues on YouTube, Maurice decided to create his own website at BlashpamousHDTV.com. This site would feature exclusive content that
Wait, he made a website? I didn't even know about that. That's crazy. I actually did not know about that. Why don't, like, I remember because YouTube decided to change, you know, the format and everything, and it got a little bit tougher for a lot of specific content creators and everything, right? Why don't you just kind of, like, find a way around it, you know?
was locked behind a paywall, and to drive traffic to this new website, he announced that the video talking about his breakup would be one of these exclusives on his site. It was
Bruh. Ay, ay, ay.
extremely clear that he was just using one of his past controversies as a cheap cash grab to drive subscriptions on his website. However, people were still interested in what he had to say about the whole thing. Sadly, his response wasn't even close to what loyal fans were hoping for.
So look, so with the whole Dr. Girlfriend stuff, I'm gonna tell y'all why I cheated. Like, for real, for real. I've studied some psychology on manipulative people, and this is what they do, bro. They get you to a place of depression. They beat you down psychologically.
Doritos.
Feed you with scraps, give you a little bit of taste good, right? Because she was depressed. So yeah, I went and got a different chick. I like a month into sexlessness with Dr. Girlfriend because she sucked.
So instead of
So because you were sexless, you didn't have sex, you decided to cheat. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy logic for that. That's what he said, right? Because like sexless, right?
Because she was depressed. So yeah, I went and got a different chick. I like a month into sexlessness with Dr. Girlfriend because she sucked.
So 1 month, so what? One month or something like that, or something like that, sexless, and he decided to 1 month or so of the I guess of him not having sex, I guess. He decided to, okay, alright, that's, bruh.
Instead of denying the allegations or presenting evidence to show that he didn't cheat, he straight up confirmed that he did cheat. But as if cheating on his girlfriend wasn't bad enough, he not only refused to take any responsibility, but also tried to make it seem like he was the victim.
Instead of helping his girl man cheat. Yeah, because like if your girlfriend is like depressed, right, and like is like having some emotional thing or so, you should probably be there next to her. I'm just saying, you know, it's not rocket science, okay? All right? Jesus fucking Christ. Good Lord, dude. That's crazy.
Him in all of this. According to Maurice, he cheated because Dr. Girlfriend wasn't a good partner because of her depression, with a commenter stating, bruh, cheating on someone that is depressed makes it even worse.
Yeah.
But for the sake of argument, let's assume for a second that he was truly unhappy with Dr. Girlfriend. Even then, there is zero justification for him cheating on her.
Yeah, of course.
If he was genuinely unhappy with their relationship, he could have broken up with her first, and then got involved with whoever he wanted after that.
Exactly. I just don't understand. If you're not happy in the relationship and you're not having a good time in the relationship, just break it off. Go find someone else. I just can't fathom and understand. You know, like I've like there's been multiple times where I haven't had a good time in a relationship and I broke it off, you know, just kind of like just like, well, I'm not really feeling it, you know. I'm not really feeling the connection, you know, all this other stuff, you know, everything's kind of like, you know, and then we just kind of ended and then that's it, you know, it's just not that crazy. That's why I just don't understand why people just don't break it. What are you scared of? Like, what the fuck are you scared of like not breaking up with them, you know? I don't understand. It'll be like, yes, it'll fucking hurt them, but it'll hurt way less than when she finds out that he or she, it works both ways. You know, they find out that, you know, their partner is cheating on them, you know? That hurts even worse. It hurts way fucking worse. Especially being in a relationship for 5 years. That's even fucking more shittier, you know? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
By the end, his decision to cheat on his depressed girlfriend and then use the situation to promote his website years later left even his most loyal fans with a bad taste in their mouths. However, this was only the first of many mess-ups that led to his utter decline. For some additional context, one of the primary factors that fueled his growth between 2014 and 2016 was his relationship with his friends. Fans of the channel adored their interactions and were thoroughly entertained by their antics. However, by 2018, Maurice managed to somehow destroy his relationship with every single member of the original group. Dr. Girlfriend obviously stopped appearing in Blasphemous' videos after their breakup, but since Maurice believes Skitten was the one who told Dr. Girlfriend about him cheating, both Skitten and Chavez stopped associating with him as well.
Also, at the same time, I'll be honest with you. Maybe that's just personal opinion, right? This is just personal opinion, right? Personally, I wouldn't bring my significant other to be part of a video because you want to know something. Because let's say what happens if you two break up later down the line in the future, that video is going to be on the channel still. And then people are going to like reminisce and be like, oh yeah, these were, you know, the golden times, you know, or this was the, you know, the best part, you know, blah, 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 you know. I think in my humble opinion, the channel should be just you and your friends. If you're going to do like friend stuff. I don't think your partner should be, you know, it's kind of like the way how I'm thinking it, right? The way why I'm saying it like this, right? It's because like, remember, I know this is a thing that happens sometimes. I don't know how common it is now, right? Is where you're in a relationship with someone and then you share like a song or so, like on Spotify or something like that with somebody, right? And then you both start listening to that song together. But then when you break up, you don't want to listen to that song anymore because it brings you back memories for that. It's basically, I'm trying to use that specific logic with like, you know, if you're going to do a, you know, collaboration with your girlfriend / wife, you know, for the YouTube video. It kind of, it just kind of doesn't end, like, maybe sometimes, they'll still, some relationships do stay together, right? But the problem is like, sometimes it doesn't. So, because, the ego-ness needs to be in check, of course. But, that's the reason why I personally wouldn't want that, because I'm like, I'll have to, like, if I look at my channel and stuff like that, and like making sure the stuff is okay, in the comment sections and stuff like that, right? Then I'll be like, sometimes I'll get a reminiscing or so of the video. I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that video with my partner, blah 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 blah. It's just gonna hurt more. Your image, number one. Number two is the memories will start flowing back in, and then the regrets that you decided to do because you decided to cheat on them. And that's pretty much about it. So yeah, that's why personally I wouldn't do it. But hey, if you want to do it, be my guest. But I'm just saying, it's kind of like that kind of like where you share a Spotify song together and then you both listen to it a lot together and everything. That's pretty much it. So
you make up all these lies for who knows what. Nobody cares. People are completely content with, we had a falling out, because it's what happened. They want the details. They don't need the details. It's hurtful details. You cheated on your ex, and you took it out on your friends, and you lied to one of your best friends. You said, oh, he wasn't my best friend, blah, blah, blah. I didn't trust him that much. Dude, we saw each other for like 13 hours, 7 days a week for 8 months.
And it was...
Holy shit, dude. 13 hours for 8 months? You don't consider that as a friend? Damn, that's crazy. that's fucking crazy, dude. Damn, dude. I wonder what that is. Is that an acquaintance or something?
was only a matter of time before Randy and Brandy left the group as well. And just like with the breakup, fans of the channel were once again left guessing the reason why the entire group separated out of nowhere. They would eventually get the answers about Chavez and Skitten when they exposed Maurice for cheating on Dr. Girlfriend in 2018. However, it would take another 3 years before Brandy and Randy would come forward with their stories. As we discussed earlier, when Maurice responded to Chavez and Skitten's expose, he tried to blame them for everything that happened between him and Dr. Girlfriend. This encouraged Brandy to come forward with her side of the story and share her experience working with Maurice on his channel and as his editor.
BlashpamousHD decided to make a video promoting his website and then bringing up some shit that happened a long ass time ago, for one. But then two, why would you need to say any other things that you said? Like, it's just a bunch of extra shit that had nothing to do with the fight that they had. We're all basically no longer friends because he cheated on his girlfriend.
In her hour-long video titled The Truth About BlashpamousHD, Brandy talked about how Maurice's personality took a sharp downturn after gaining wealth and success from YouTube. She also revealed that
yes. The one thing that will make or break a person is when they get wealth from their channel and famousness from their channel. When they start hitting millions of views, that is the make or break situation where they either become still themselves or have the fame and glory take over and their ego becomes massive and they become a corrupted person from their original self. It's pretty crazy. It's basically like that's basically the bump on the road or the fork on the road is where you either go to the left to be still yourself and nothing changes and you still humble, or the human nature. It is a human nature. It's part of your guys' DNA. It's like it's literally like the core part of you guys, you know? It's like a trial of like if you can overcome it, you know? It's one of the sins at the end of the day, right? Which is greed, you know? Why do you think you guys have like the 7 sins inside of you guys? So, you know? And this is just one of the things that kind of like test the human limit, you know? I don't know. Us in the void is completely different, you know. We all came from nothing, you know. Everybody came from nothing. We were all surviving like wild animals, you know. Destroying each other one at a time, you know, until order was made in the realm, and now it's completely a little more different now. So
Maurice would essentially force members of the group to do things they weren't comfortable with, all in the name of content.
So yeah, when we were doing that, super awkward. I don't know if you guys can tell like from the video.
Let's do this. Hurry up, Randy. Mount me. Let's do this. I don't want to do it.
If I look awkward, I mean I'm laughing and I'm like because I'm going with the video.
And how did Maurice respond to this? By laughing maniacally and acting like a deranged, immature child.
Hurry up, Randy. Mount me. Let's do this.
Following this,
what the hell? That's just weird. What the fuck? That's weird, dude. That's okay. All right. Hey, Cardi.
Brandy made a part 2 to her video, this time with another former member of the Blasphemous group, Randy Jackson. This time she revealed even more details of her awful experience working under Maurice. Apparently, Maurice was even cutting her salary near the end of her employment, likely just to be petty.
What?
He asked me to quit my job to come edit, and I didn't do that. I took some time off. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not getting paid for my job, and I can't just go back because I already have this time, and you're cutting my pay. So he cut my pay. Then right after that, he fired me because he got mad.
However, stealing wages paled in comparison to what Brandy and Randy hinted at later in the video. In part 1, Brandy mentioned how Maurice was more than willing to buy alcohol for her and her friends, even though they were underage.
Whoa. Whoa. That is okay. I did not know about that. That's crazy.
We became friends because he was older than us. He could already buy alcohol for us because he was of age and we were all like underage, right? So like we couldn't get alcohol.
As it turns out, buying alcohol for minors was just the tip of the iceberg, because after—
Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up a second. That sentence there. So you're telling me that Blasphemous was hanging out with minors? Question mark? What the fuck? I'm letting that sink in for a second. Of what I just heard right now. Wow, that's crazy. Take care, Cardi, take care. Ugh.
After getting drunk with the underage girls, he would allegedly try to get handsy with them under the guise of, quote, playing.
Niggas upstairs in his boxes or whatever, and he's like, yo, I didn't really feel like editing today. And so like when I got there, I had to edit the fucking embarrassing. I had to edit out the fight and shit. Or not the fight, but him yelling at me. There was a lot of me editing out certain jokes that he would make. I just feel like maybe that joke shouldn't be told and it's a little inappropriate. And he's like, well, I tell inappropriate jokes. And I was like, I know. But I just felt like that one in particular,
Child endangerment.
was inappropriate. But I'll put it back.
If true, buying alcohol for minors is one thing, but then proceeding to flirt with them is a whole nother level of depravity. Even if we give him the absolute benefit of the doubt and assume it was all a joke, it's still extremely inappropriate and downright criminal. About 30 minutes into—
That's just weird. That's just okay. All right. Well, yeah, right. You know, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how it started. It started with cheating, you know? You know how, like I told you, kicking the rock to cause an avalanche? Yeah, there it is right there. I did not expect it where that ended, to be honest, to be a PDF, you know? To be a PDF file. Goddamn, dude, that's crazy. That is a fucking wild-ass turn, dude. That's fucking crazy.
To the video, both Randy and Brandy also called out Maurice for doing some unspeakable things behind closed doors, essentially accusing him of being a PDF file indirectly.
We're not gonna out what it is
We already did
that you're doing. Okay, you know what we're talking about. Stop.
We're just not confirming.
Stop. Don't do it. No more.
Whether this particular allegation is true or not, it still doesn't change the fact that Maurice is not a good person, and even most loyal fans were unable to defend him from anything that had come out against him at this point. Whether that be cheating on his girlfriend, trying to play the victim card instead of taking responsibility, exploiting this controversy to promote his website, forcing his friends to do things they weren't comfortable with, stealing wages from his editor, or buying alcohol for underage girls and allegedly being inappropriate with them. There was simply too much.
Jesus, mother of God. Holy shit, the list just keeps going, doesn't it, huh? Damn, it could have been just been like, you know, it could have been like, yeah, you know, could have taken responsibility, be like, yeah, you know, I cheated on my girlfriend, you know, yeah, was it a stupid move? Yes, of course, you know. Hey, man, if you hate me, if you want to unsubscribe and everything, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not here to grab sympathy or anything like that, you know. I'm here to move on, become a better person now, learn from my mistakes, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. He could have fucking owned up to it and fucking literally been fine, you know? But no. It got worse.
Much for any longtime fan to handle,
Blasphemous.
leading to almost all of them abandoning Maurice's many channels to die a slow, painful death. This even made some fans question how they could ever support such a bad person. But that's just it. From everything we've seen, Maurice wasn't like this from the start. Think of it this way, if he was abusive and disrespectful from the start, he would never gather a group of friends, let alone make content with them for multiple years. So
That's true. That's true. It's the fame. It's the fame and glory that basically changes people.
this begs the question, what changed? Why did he go from a normal person to someone who had zero respect for the feelings of others around him? The answer to that, like most other things in life, is money. He simply let success and money get to his head, where he started seeing everyone else as beneath him.
Just can't.
Yep, it's just the normal human nature, man. There's just some people who just turn really, really bad when it comes to that, when they got the money, you know, the fame, the glory, you know, and just being an asshole all the time now.
Surround myself with people who not only, you know what I mean, like I can understand if you know a little shit for himself, but if you know what, for me, like that's when I got to get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like success. I'm not gonna sit down and not release videos and not work out. Too bitter, bro. Talk it out with him. Yo, Elijah the Great, suck it. Yeah, that nigga can go himself, and I would not care. Randy could himself, I would not care.
But here's the thing, the sad reality of the internet is that you can be an awful person and still retain a large portion of your audience. Just look at Logan Paul. He's extremely successful even after a mountain of controversies, including stealing millions of dollars from his fans through crypto scams. Not to downplay his actions, but most of what BlashpamousHD did to his friends feels like nothing compared to every terrible thing Logan has done over the years. What sets Maurice apart from Logan is that he allowed his inflated ego to ruin his content as well. After the 2016 fallout with his friends, there was bound to be a major decline in quality of content Maurice could produce on his own, but it was still salvageable. There was definitely an audience for his bold reactions and unique storytime videos. However, before he could successfully steer the ship solo, it got hit by a torpedo and sank to the bottom.
Wait, does he not know how to edit or something like that? Like, is he not good at editing? I'm like, it's not really that hard to do, like, what, story time stuff and whatever other thing he does. You know, the gameplay thing.
BlashpamousHD TV, his main channel with over 2 million subscribers, got permanently suspended by YouTube for copyright issues and hate speech. This was a massive blow to his overall YouTube empire.
Oh shit.
This ban was not extended.
Oh, so that's what happened to his original channel. Oh, okay. I was curious what happened to it. Well, actually, because like it never popped up anymore, so I never even bothered looking for it, so.
To any of his other channels, so he still had a solid platform to facilitate a comeback. Unfortunately for his fans, Maurice was done putting in effort. After the ban, he started posting reaction videos on his second biggest channel, BlashpamousHD TV 2. However, this time, his energetic and analytical approach to reactions was now replaced with minutes of silence and empty laughs as the Try Not to Laugh and Family Guy clip played in the corner.
Don't write on that.
Calling this type of content slop would be an understatement, but he continued uploading the same soulless videos over and over again. Considering his inflated ego, it's probably the reason behind his decline in content quality as well. He likely thought that people would just keep watching no matter how little effort he put into his content. In doing so, he neglected the fact that he initially became successful because of his personality and commentary, not because of the content he was reacting to. And now that there was zero personality—
That's true. That's true. They usually people come to hear you because of your personality and everything like that, you know? The charm that you give off, you know, and all this, you know, just the aura, you know, you kind of give away, and how you connect to your audience and everything like that. That's 100% correct. It's not you know, cuz like there's like content creators who like they change their content, and I've always, like, for me personally, right? I've always watched them for them, not for, you know, whatever content they decide to make, you know? It's easy. Hey, Merwak.
in his reactions, audiences had no reason to watch him. Plus, the 160th reaction to funny TikTok compilations is bound to get stale. At this point, Blasphemous HD is a husk of what it used to be. However,
I'm gonna be honest with you. TikTok don't make me laugh. I'm sorry. There's like too much brain rot over there. The only thing that makes me kind of make me laugh and everything is from like AFV, America's Funniest Home Videos. I think those are pretty funny in my personal opinion. But that's just my personal opinion though.
a few of his former viewers are nostalgic about the peak years of his content and wish to see more of what it used to be. With a Reddit comment reading, "I used to watch Blast all the time from 2016 to 2018. It's just not the same anymore." For most of his former viewers, however, Blasphemous HD TV has become a relic of the past, and they have very little interest in revisiting it. One person perfectly summarized the public sentiment on Reddit, stating, "That's all his channel has become, a load of boring reactions and him reacting to the same old videos, pretending he's never seen them before. His viewership is not only declined."
Wait, really? He watches the same videos? Bruh. Okay. Alright.
Because of that, but because of how he is as a person, how poorly he treats his friends, and even cheated on his own girlfriend because she was depressed, and is lying to his own fans, trying to play the victim card to fool his supporters and make them look stupid. It's sad to see this chaotic downfall of Blasphemous, but at the end of the day, he did this to himself, and he has no one else to blame but himself.
That's true.
So, is there
That's
any more
true.
hope for Maurice? Well, technically speaking, yes, there is. He can try to reinvent himself by putting more effort into his content to capture a brand new audience, one that is unaware of his history. A comeback of that magnitude would require significant effort, even if he were fully committed to making the necessary changes. However, this seems less plausible, given that he threatened to throw acid water on Dante in October of this year, with a
Yo, move this shit out of the screen. Wait, hold up a second. What? Excuse me?
tweet from Dante reading, "Why in your Discord, Blasphemous HD, threats..."
Let me see, hold on. I need to pop this out. Sorry. Hold on. Let me read this to you guys. Why are you in your Discord, Blasphemous M, threatening to throw acid water on me and talking about my wife, huh? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Listening to throw acid water on me and talking about my wife, huh? Looking at Blasphemous's channel now, despite having 1.78 million subscribers, he's struggling to even break 10,000 views per video, and doesn't look like that's going to change anytime soon.
Damn, dude. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I never knew. Dude, this guy was making money, dude, and he literally let that get to his head, and he completely let the money change him. That's crazy. Dude, this guy was because look how much he was getting, like 4 million views, dude. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, dude.
Barely struggling.
And now he's barely making thousands. He's barely even doing thousands of views now. So it's like, yeah, man, dude, he is definitely a relic of the past. When you kind of like look back to it and kind of be like, oh yeah, I used to remember that person, you know. But now they're just kind of like, yeah. Damn, dude. That's, man, dude. How the mighty have fallen, you know? How the mighty has fallen down to the ground and burned themselves even far more. And they still fucking burned themselves even more, even after the issue, because he apparently wanted to throw acid water on somebody. What? Okay. All right. Well then, I don't think he's gonna change. I'll be honest with you. I really don't think he's gonna change, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I just kind of wanted to see this because when I saw this popped up from the internet anarchist, I was like, wait a minute, I've seen this dude before. I remember this guy, you know? So it's really cool and interesting to kind of see that, you know, what actually happened behind the scenes with Blasphemous HD TV. That's crazy, though. Anyways, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. Yeah. I forgot to put the background music on. Whoops. There you go. I forgot to put the background music back on. Oops. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, crazy. Honestly, just crazy.